Face check. This never works. Teeth check. I don't know why I do my makeup. I can't even see myself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is smokedalive, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial based upon the character in the Monster High series, Draculaura. This is not a Halloween look, so you are not going to look like her. This is just inspired by. I do not celebrate Halloween, so it's not a costume. But I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I will see you guys in a couple seconds when the video starts. I'm going to be going in with the Katvond bleached brow. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a mascara wand. So since I don't have super fine point eyebrows like her, I felt like whitening them out was still like very edgy and different like Draculaura. Now we are just priming the lids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as usual. Taking the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette, we're going to go in with the shade right here called China White. I'm just setting the concealer with that shadow. Taking the shade Star Power, I'm going in with the Morphe M451 brush, and we're just putting this in the crease. And we're just going to keep building the shade until we get the intensity that we like before we start buffing it out. So now we're going to be taking the MAC 286, just going to start buffing it out. There is no color on this brush. Going into the ColourPop and Makeup Geek palette that I've made, we're going to be going in with this ColourPop shadow right here in SandBar. So we're just going to be putting this further down in the crease. This is just a Morphe pencil brush. I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're going to be taking this tiny little shader brush from Wet n Wild, and we're going to cut the crease halfway. So we're not going to pull it all the way out. We're just going to keep it right about here, you'll see. And as you can see, now that I've blinked, there's like this extra space. That's where the crease needs to be cut. Going in with the Katvond Metal Crush palette, we're going to be going in with this shade right here, and I'm pretty sure it is called Gammary, if I am pronouncing it correctly. To start off, I'm just going to start going in with my finger and pressing this in. I am going to take this Morphe shader brush just to get it as close to that cut crease as possible. Next, we're going to be going in with the Jeffree Star Regina George highlighter. Now again, I'm just going to be taking my finger. We're just going to start blending this. So I'm going to try a brush because it wasn't quite working. If you can hear my cat, excuse me. This particular shade can be a little bit difficult to work with, so if you have another pink shimmer eyeshadow, go for it. I'm gonna take a Morphe G13 brush. I was gonna like deepen this, but I just want to keep it fully pink, so we're just adding Jeffree Star Power. We'll just start marrying those two together. Going back in with that fluffy brush, that Morphe one. We're just kind of swooping all of this together. Again, I wanted to keep this really round. I'm going to go ahead and do wing liner, and then we will be back. Now that our eyeliner is on, we're going to go ahead and leave the eyes like this for now and move on to the face. We're going to go in with the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance. Taking the Wet n Wild stippling brush as usual. Make sure you get this lip area. I feel like that's an area that people don't really think about priming, and they skip it, and then it gets kind of like cakey or crusty or dry over those little itty bitty hairs we've got going on there. We're going to be taking the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost highlighter in the shade Ice Queen. I'm just going to be putting this on the high points of the cheek because this gives like a little bit of glitter, and when I think of Draculaura, I think of glitter. For that, I'm just taking the Morphe sponge, and I'm just going to blend this into the skin. Heads up, that dries fast, so be quick. Oh my gosh, though, I'm just like a glittery pink queen, though. Woo! I'm going to be going in with the NYX Total Control Foundation in the shade Light Clair. I don't like using the dropper because I always get it like all over my face. Or all over my clothes, so I just put it on the back of my hand and then put it on from there. Sorry guys, my camera shut off and I didn't notice, so I did put on the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as normal. Forehead, nose, under the eyes, chin, Cupid's bow, the typical. So we're going to go ahead and set that with powder. Taking this brush from the Lime Crime Hot Stuff brushes, I felt like this was totally Draculaura inspired. I swear I lose so much stuff when I'm filming. I don't know where my hand mirror went. But we're just packing on the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I am not baking this time. Kind of blending in with the background right now, but I'm just kind of white. Found my hand mirror. It was on my dehumidifier. Why? I don't know. Going in with this powder brush, I'm going to bronze with it, and I'm taking the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I really like these brushes, but I have like this phobia of using them because of how cute they are. I know it's weird. We're going to take the Katvond D contour kit. I've had this thing for so long, I don't even know how it's still alive because I always use this. And we're going to contour the cheeks. Ooh, look at that. Woo. Nice. So with this brush, I like to swipe and then push up and just blend. Take a little bit under the chin. And I'm going to lightly boop, boop. Now it is time to cut them cheeks. Excuse me, hair, get out of my way. I have powder all over my hair right here. It is time for blush, so we're going to take this Lime Crime Hot Stuff brush. Oh, these are so cute! When I think of Draculaura, I think of pink and some more pink. So this blush is perfect. So this isn't doing anything. Do you know what it is? Is I've been using the Morphe Pop of Pink blush lately. And I like it so much more. Like, I have to go get that. I have to, guys. I'm sorry. I just have to. It's this guy right here. It's so pretty. And thank the Lord that I went and got it, because now my cheeks can live in peace. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. See how much better that is? Ugh, I live for this brush. It's a blush. It's in Rule Breaker, this one. I haven't gone into this one. Should I? No. And I mean, we're playing up those cheeks today because Draculaura is super duper pink. She has a lot of fun, you know? She ain't afraid of blush. So for highlighter, we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild highlighter palette. This thing's stunning. I haven't used it on my face yet, but swatching it, I was like, ugh. So we're going to go in with Pink Heart. Why? Because Draculaura is pink and she has a heart on her face, okay? I'm just letting y'all know that this is basically just blending in with my blush. Like, you can't tell that I have highlighter on. It just looks like I put my blush all the way up there. We're using a lot of Jeffree Star today. We're going to go in with the Princess Cut highlighter. Can you guys like see how much more poppin' the highlighter is? Leave it to Jeffree to have poppin' highlighters. I'm turning into Edward Cullen. I want this to be very pink, so I'm taking the Morphe G13 brush in Beauty Killer palette in the shade Star Power. And we're just putting this all over the lower part of our eyeball. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Hold please. We're gonna take, this is a lot of highlight. We're taking the Metal Crush palette and that pink shade that we put on the eyes. We're just gonna, like right there. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I'll just put a little bit on my nose because I can't. I thought about putting purple in here, but when I looked at my reference picture, she has black all down there. So that's what we're gonna do. Can I not bring a black liner in here? Taking the NYX retractable black liner, we're just gonna tight line. And we're also gonna do the waterline. I would get black right there. Taking the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette, we're gonna go in with the shade right here, Black Rainbow. I'm just taking my favorite Revlon brush and coating the black in my waterline to make sure that the eyeliner stays all day. For someone that has really watery eyes, this is a really good trick. So now taking that shade with a Morphe pencil brush, I am just blending out that liner. You can't do a Draculaura look without a little bit of black. So I'm just taking that pencil brush we took originally with the shade SandBar and taking SandBar again on this lower lash line. Taking Star Power and that Morphe M514, I don't know if I've been saying that wrong this whole time, brush and just swooping and connecting this pink up top together. But what I want to do is I want to put some rhinestones along this cut crease, like going up. I am going to start with the smallest one. You guys, I cannot get this on my eye. You guys, I am struggling. I got it. I think this might just fall off though, because I didn't get any lash glue on it. I'm just telling you now, you guys are going to have to take your time on this and not get so frustrated, because I'm literally losing my mind right now. Ah! Oh no, I just dropped lash glue all over my floor. Oh gosh. Sean, help. No. Ah! Does this remind anyone else of tarantula eyes? Because that was not what I was going for. Okay, now that we have that catastrophe over, we're going to go ahead and put on lashes. These are the Rouge and Rogue Miss Fury. This just wants to pop right off. One catastrophe to the next. Alright. Right, kids? I'm going to freak out. So I just wanted to show you guys all of the lip options that I have. I'm going crazy. I cannot decide. I've been really wanting to use this gloss, and I think this is super cool. No, use that. It would look good, but I've used it too many times. This would be just such a fun pop. I don't know. Okay, so we're doing it. The Katvond lipstick in Babe. This is from the Rock Candy collection. Hold, please. I totally forgot to take off my powder and it's getting so dry and crusty. Great. That is not going nowhere. I totally forgot to add an inner corner highlight, and y'all know the inner corner highlight is my favorite thing on the planet. So we're gonna go with the shade Beam from the Lime Crime Venus palette. And I'm just gonna pop that on with my finger. We're going to set the face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you would like me to do other looks inspired by the other monster girls, let me know, because I think that would be a fun tutorial series. And don't forget to cake up that makeup, and I will see you guys next week.